Okay, for some reason the music is really loud now. I don't know why it was so quiet in the village. There seems to be something weird going on with my recording software. Everyone seems to be alright. Can we get back to where we were? These caves are intertwined, just like an ant farm. Oh, in Sephiroth, there seems to be one person missing. May sound cool, but we've got no time to search for him. We can't go back now, so we must go on. We'll travel together from here. Oh, I guess one of those gate guys is dead. Sucks to be him. And the road is really hard to see in this mountain. So it's not just you, it's me too. There's weird pathing in this game. It's a product of its time. Yeah, good luck attacking Sephiroth. Who, by the way, I have no control over. Just to let you know. He just does whatever he wants. And murders everything. No, honestly, I'm probably best off just defending with Cloud, because if he gets hit, he's probably dead. Knowing my luck. And up the path we go. Into the cave, and I think there's some random Mako tree here. It's a mysterious colored cave. Must be the Mako energy. This mountain is especially abundant in it. That's why the Mako reactor was built here. So I'm pretty sure we have to go this way. I think. Or not. Because that apparently leads nowhere. Maybe this leads somewhere. Would you look at this place? I think we do get to go here later in the game. There's a materia there we can pick up. I forget which one it is. I think it's one of those really random ones that only appears from Final Fantasy VII. What's this? It's a Mako fountain. It's a miracle of nature. It's so beautiful. It might be the Typhoon summon now that I think of it. The Mako reactor continues to suck up the energy. This fountain will dry up too. Materia. When you condense Mako energy, materia is produced. It's very rare to be able to see materia in its natural state. By the way, why is it you use materia if you can use magic too? You were in Soldier and didn't even know that? Knowledge and wisdom of the ancients is held in the materia. Anyone with this knowledge can freely use the powers of the land and plant. That knowledge interacts between ourselves and the plant, calling up magic, so they say. Magic, a mysterious power. Did I say something funny? A man once told me never to use an unscientific term for such as mysterious power. It shouldn't even be called magic. I still remember how angry he was. Who was that? Hojo Shinra, an inexperienced man assigned to take over work of a great scientist. He was a walking mass of complexes. Oh, Hojo. I'm Mako found, so this is where the knowledge of the ancients is. Yeah, we'll figure out more on that later in the game. There's a whole lore to this game. The story, like, I played through this game once before. I played through Final Fantasy VI once. And honestly, I still do prefer Final Fantasy VI. Partially because this game really isn't anywhere near as refined as Final Fantasy VI was. Like, I understand, you know, it's the first game of the Final Fantasy series that had tried this 3D look, but it just doesn't control very well. I know some people said, you know, if you hold, like, R1 or whatever, then it helps with the smoothing and running. I really don't find that. You finally made it. We sure took the long way, though. It wasn't that long. We only ran into one battle. We could have ran into, like, 3. Tifa, you wait here. I'm going inside, too. I want to see. Trust me, you don't want to go in there. Only authorized people are allowed in. This place is full of Shinra's industrial secrets. But take care of the lady. Man. Yeah, go sit around and pout. Better take real good care of me then. How would Cloud know that she said that to that random guy? Because Cloud was inside. Huh. Questions that are going to be answered eventually. Oh yeah, that's right. This is really, really janky walking here. I think you go here and then, yeah. The pathing isn't very clear in this game at all. I'm half surprised you can't out of bounds in this game in a lot of places because of how janky the pathing is. Okay. I'm trying to walk in a straight line here. I act like it's not very well pathed. That's the biggest problem with the game. So I think we walk up here. Here's Sephiroth. And look at this, Genova. This is Genova, right? The lock won't open. Huh. This is the reason for a malfunction. This part is broken. Cloud, close the valve. Huh. Why did it break? Huh. It's probably the only time you'll see Sephiroth jump up and peek into something all cartoony. Now I see, Hojo. But even doing this, will never put you on the same level as Professor Gast. This is a system that condenses and freezes Mako energy. That is, when it's working correctly. Now, what does Mako energy become when it's further condensed? Oh yeah, it becomes materia. Right, normally, but Hojo put something else in there. Take a look. It's time for some Halloween nightmares. Why can't I take a look? Apparently I have to talk to Sephiroth to take a look. That's why. Thank you, Janky Mechanics. What did he put in there? Wow. He apparently put, like, a demon in there. Holy crap. What the hell is that thing? Normal members of Soldier are humans that have been showered with Mako. They're different from the errors, but still human. Where are they? They've been exposed to a high degree of Mako. Far more than you. So basically, he's creating, like, monsters. Is this some kind of monster? Exactly. And it's Hojo of Shinra that produces these monsters. Mutated living organisms produced by Mako energy. That's what these monsters really are. Normal members of Soldier. You mean you're different? And Sephiroth is now having a head seizure. Hey, Sephiroth! No. Was I... And he is gone batshit insane. Was I created this way too? Yeah, you should probably stop that. Am I the same as these monsters? Sephiroth! You saw it. All of them. They were humans. Human? No way. I've always felt since I was small that I was different from the others, special in some way. But not like this. Oh shit. That thing is angry. Well, fuck. Yeah, he's pretty angry. Also notice how in that cutscene, Cloud and Sephiroth disappeared from the ground floor there. Am I human? Why does Cloud have an understanding of Sephiroth's mind? And I just missed that line. I was even more surprised by that fact that Shinra's producing monsters. Damn Shinra. The more I hear, the more I hate them. Who would have ever thought a Mako reactor held a secret like that? That would seem to explain the increase in the number of monsters recently. I think we should listen carefully to Cloud, don't you think so, Barrett? Save game and take a rest. Yeah, maybe so. Want to take a breather here? Should probably save just in case something goes terribly wrong. By terribly wrong, I mean something happens that I lose part of the recording. So I'm just going to save over my old save here. And time to continue. Tifa, you were watching outside then. Yeah. We returned to Nibelheim. Sephiroth confined himself at the inn. He didn't even try to talk to me. Then all of a sudden he just disappeared, right? We found him inside the biggest building in Nibelheim. The villagers used to call it the Shinra Mansion. Long ago, people from Shinra used to live in that mansion. Oh boy! Shit, there reminds me there's a puzzle in that mansion that I completely forget the solution to. I'm going to have to write it down on my bulletin board somewhere. I actually have a whiteboard right next to me that I can write stuff down on. Makes it really handy for remembering a lot of really secret bullshit that's in this game. So I'm going to have to consult a walkthrough before I get to this part of the game, because there is some bullshit. Let's put it that way. So, Shinra Mansion. Now, when we get here later in the game, this thing will be infested with ghosts, and it'll be terrible to go through, but for now, I believe we just need to find Sephiroth. I accidentally walked into a secret room. Did not want to do that. I think where I want to go is over here. Walk this way, talk to him. There's no sign of Sephiroth, but I know I saw him go into this room. Hidden door that I just ran through. I thought you had to press circle. Apparently you can just run through hidden doors. And the biggest, most ominous spiral staircase down ever. To be fair, this is probably one of the coolest parts of the game. To be honest. Just this dungeon of doom. And yes, there is a door here that we cannot go into yet. We'll figure out more about that door later. An organism that was apparently dead was found in a 2,000-year-old geological stratum. Professor Gas named that organism Genova. X year, X month, X day, because you're too lazy to set up years, months, and days. Genova confirmed it to be an ancient, or whatever. I'm terrible at reading. Genova Project approved. The use of Make Reactor 1 approved for use. Huh. Interesting. Let's make sure my sound recording is indeed going. It is indeed going. My mother's name is Genova. Genova Project. Is this just a coincidence? It doesn't sound like it. Professor gasped. Why didn't you tell me anything? Why did you die? Oh, we'll find out why he died later. Basically, the root of this game's problems could always be traced back to Hojo. Let me be alone. I'll just walk past you then. Into the big evil study. Because I can't remember exactly where I'm supposed to go here. Big evil study with seemingly nothing in it. Perhaps I should let him be alone. Apparently so. So did they just leave? Can't remember. Apparently so. Sephiroth didn't come out of the Shinra Mansion. He is definitely learning a lot of knowledge here. Just look at the amount of books in here. Like, seriously, how much research notes can one person have? He continued to read as he was possessed by something, and I completely missed more of that because I keep forgetting this thing just reads itself. Whatever. It's not super important. It's not like this is a key point to the game or anything. Oh, wait, it is. Time to wake up, Cloud. For some reason, he's sleeping in the Shinra Mansion. Well, I guess it was owned by Shinra, so... Or owned by someone who used to work for Shinra, at the very least. Sephiroth seems different. Oh boy, time to go check on how different Sephiroth is. Oh boy. Let's see. I think there's supposed to be music playing too, but I can barely hear it. If it is even playing. I'm not sure why. There's something really weird going on with my audio right now. Turn it up a little bit in the capturing thing, see if that helps a little bit. And Sephiroth seems to have gone mad. Down the evil hallway we go. Where we stop, nobody knows. That is the evilest hallway of all time. They did some interesting shit with the camera angles. The problem is actually trying to maneuver through them is kind of awkward. Who is it? Traitor. Traitor? You ignorant traitor, I tell you. This planet originally belonged to Citra. Citra was an itinerant race. They would migrate in, settle the planet, then move on. At the end of their harsh, hard journey, they would find the promised land and supreme happiness. Those that disliked the journey appeared, those who stopped their migrations, but built shelters and elected to lead an easier life. They took that which the Citra and the planet had made without giving back one whit in return. Those are your ancestors. Sephiroth. Long ago, disaster struck the planet. Your ancestors escaped. They survived because they hid. The planet was saved by sacrificing the Citra. After that, your ancestors continued to increase. Now, all that's left of the Citra is in these reports. Yeah, that seems logical. What does that have to do with you? Don't you get it? An ancient named Jenova was found in the geological strand of 2,000 years ago. Jenova Project. The Jenova Project wanted to produce people with the powers of the ancients. No, the Citra. There's a weird timeline to this game. It's like a 2,000-year-old books, is what he's reading. Okay, I'm the one that was produced. Produced? Yes. Professor Gas, leader of the Jenova Project and genius scientist, produced me. How did he? Sephiroth is going on a freaking rant. Sephiroth! Out of my way. I'm going to see my mother. Yeah. That's not a good thing. He is going to Jenova. That can't be good. There's the music that should be playing. It's still very quiet, but... yeah, I don't know what's wrong with the music right now. I really don't. I'll take a listen to it when I'm editing and see if I have to fix it, but like, I can barely hear it. It's not like I've done anything that should have affected the music level. I haven't touched any of my levels since last time I recorded this, so I'm not sure why it's so damn quiet. Oh boy. Sephiroth, when Sephiroth decides to leave, he decides to just burn down everything around him for zero reason. Hey, it's you, you're still sane, right? Come over here and help me. Really, Sephiroth, you leave the house for 3 seconds and you light the village on fire? God damn it. I'll check this house. You checked out one over there. The game is lagging. Wow. Frame rate. What the hell just happened there? Yeah, I don't think there's anything in that house. Which basically means that's the day Cloud Mums died. Terrible. Sephiroth. This is too terrible. Hey look, Sephiroth came back. And he is now axing people with his sword. Oh boy, that is not good. Sephiroth, why you do this? Why you do this, Sephiroth? Yeah. Apparently he's also immune to fire since he just walked through a bunch of it. I'm gonna go back to the reactor before he starts freaking awakening Jenova and bringing about Doomsday or some shit. Because that's how it always goes in Final Fantasy games. It's all some bullshit doomsday thing. Well, thanks for writing in there yourself, because I didn't want to navigate that again. Oh, God damn it, I have to hate walking on this. Janky controls and whatnot. Whatever. We should probably stop Sephiroth. Which seems easier said than done, considering he can, like, deal 3,000 damage and I have 100 health. Papa! Sephiroth? Sephiroth did this to you, didn't he? Sephiroth, soldier, Mako Reactor, Shinra, everything! I hate them all! Why did Sephiroth leave his sword there? And why was her dad at the Mako Reactor? Questions! Mother, I'm here to see you. Please, open this door. How could you do that to Papa and the townspeople? Yeah, Tifa, your girly run isn't gonna stop them. Told ya. Oh boy. She just got cut so hard she flew backwards and is now bouncing down the stairs. That's pretty graphic. By pretty graphic, I mean not really graphic at all, considering this is like really, really PG. You promised that you'd come when I was in trouble. Well, you ran away towards trouble, dumbass. Well, Tifa's clearly about to die. How she didn't get cut in half is beyond me. And seriously, did you see the length of that sword? Well, it looks like I have to chase after Sephiroth. Well, if that is an evil-looking thing, that would be Genova. Mother, let's take this plant back together. I've thought of a great idea. Let's go to the Promised Land. Sephiroth. My family, my hometown. How could you do this to them? They've come again, Mother. Her superior power, knowledge, and magic, Mother was destined to become the ruler of this planet. But those worthless creatures, are stealing a plant from Mother. But now, I'm here with you, so don't worry. Wow. What are you doing? Are you suplexing your mother? Okay. Never mind, there's his mother. There's Genova. Which for some reason they felt like putting the nameplate into her forehead. What about my sadness, my family, friend? The sadness of having my hometown taken away from me. It's the same as your sadness. Well, look at him, pretending to be Jesus. My sadness? What do I have to be sad about? I'm the chosen one. I have been chosen to be the leader of this planet. I have orders to take this planet back from your stupid people for the Citra. What am I supposed to be sad about? Sephiroth, I trusted you. No, you're not the Sephiroth I used to know. Random cuts. You could have done this way better. Come on. And white lights. And that's the end of my story. Wait a damn minute, ain't there more? Like seriously, that's a random place to end. I just don't remember. What happened to Sephiroth? In terms of skill, I couldn't have killed him. Official records state Sephiroth is dead. I read it in the newspapers. Shinra Inc. owns the papers, so you can't rely on that information. I want to know the truth. I want to know what happened. I challenged Sephiroth and lived. Why didn't he kill me? I I'm alive too. Seems like a lot of this doesn't make sense. What about Genova? It was in the Shinra building, right? Shinra shipped it from Nibelheim to Midgar. Did someone else carry it out after that? It was missing from the Shinra building. Sephiroth? Damn, don't none of this make sense. I'm gone. Then I'm leaving the thinking to you. Well,